Hello everyone. I receive a lot of questions about the software that I'm using, and I am always trying new stuff. So I decided to make a review of the latest tools that I'm using, and today I'm going to talk to you about Nowsite. Nowsite is the latest promise in terms of AI integrated with social media, and I watched the video that was very compelling. The word perfect was used many times on the video, like it's a perfect software, it nailed it, it's really awesome. So I decided to give it a try, and I'm going to show you my conclusions about Nowsite. So let's move here. So this is the website is an AI tool to help you with social media, and they are targeting marketing people that are stuck on social media. And the promise is very bold. The promise is to have an AI tool that will write on social media exactly like you. It's like your avatar on social media. And they also have a business side of it, that with marketing tools to generate email campaigns and things like that, websites. And I'm going to show you all about that. So if you like the conclusions first, my big takeaway is it does not worth the money. It's a cool tool. There's some nice features, but doesn't worth the money. It doesn't worth what they are asking for. And here's the pricing. I paid $49 for the My AI. So My AI is the tool that will help you with social media. It will create your avatar and your personification on social media. And then I'm also trying the unlimited, and this is not like you need to have two. It's not like $149 for everything. So if you want to have My AI and the unlimited is two different subscriptions, you need to pay $49 per month, for $29 now, and plus $149. And once you are in, here is what you're going to see. They base the system on something that they call a star. They, in theory, will help you to get self-confident, trustworthy, authentic, and relatable, and this will increase engagement on your social media. And that's absolutely true. This is totally right. However, you can do this using other tools, so you don't need to use a specific tool. Another takeaway is that everything that you're seeing here is just a nice packaging for a chat GPT. Okay, so basically they are connected with ChatGPT. They have some cool features, but with the new feature on ChatGPT that allows you to create your own GPTs, I don't see the point on paying extra bucks for this thing here. So let's start. The first thing is it will help you to post on social media, and if you click here on the different options, you can generate a short text or a long text plus a suggested image, and the AI will generate the post for you. There is also a feature that called Surprise Me, and Surprise Me will create a post out of the blue about anything, and everything here is based on information that you provided to the system about yourself. When you log in, when you subscribe, you answer a few questions, and based on those few questions, in theory, the software learns about you, and then everything that it writes or prepares, it will be based on what the software has learned about you. It's not very fast, so if you use ChatGPT, it's much faster than using the embed tools here. The system is quite slow, to be honest. Let me pause you guys for a moment. Okay, there you go. It took me a minute or a little more than a minute to create this post here. Struggling with making those business numbers dance to your tune. Here's a tip from a guy who has been around the block a few times. Keep your focus laser sharp on customer experience. A happy customer is a repeated customer, and they bring friends. Being juggling this philosophy along. So it's kind of a generic post. It's cool that you can create this. And this is how it goes. Once you create a post here, you have here on top the options for Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and X. And the options that will show up here will vary according to the type of post. So if you get a long post, You will not be able to post on Instagram or X. It will show only the Facebook and LinkedIn options. Once you have decided what you want to do, then you click Get Started. And what happens is go to Facebook and create a new post. And this is kind of a cool thing. It will copy the text to your clipboard, and it will save the image automatically on your downloads folder to make your life easier. So if you click here on post, the system is not really integrated with Facebook. So here's what happens. When you click here, it will open a Facebook page. However, it's on your clipboard, so if you just press Ctrl V, it will paste the post here. And now if you go to your downloads folder, the image will be here, the image that they selected. So you can just come here and drop the image, and this will create the post for you. So this is how it works, and it's the same process for Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Whatever you click here, it will get started. It will copy the text on your clipboard. It will save the image on your downloads folder. So it's kind of a cool feature, but at the end of the day, it's kind of copy and paste. It's facilitating copy and paste, but it's kind of the same process you would be doing with Chat GPT. There are a few options here. If you want to be more specific, you can select the objective of your post. You can attach the post for a business profile. On my experience, when you do this, it will be like a very pushy text about your business and an offer. You can also select the tone, professional. It's kind of exactly the same you have on Chat GPT directly. Here on the AI is where you can train your AI. So if you click here on train your AI, there are a few fields where you're going to give information about yourself, and this information is what the system will use to write about like you. So think like me. It's just a collection of tags, interests that you have, people that you like, and books and movies and music that you like, and the software will use that to think like you. And write like me is just picking the tone and the writing style on Chat GPT. So again, this is a nice package for native features on Chat GPT, but you don't need to pay the money to get that, because you can now build a GPT, your own GPT, that will do exactly like this, and you don't need to pay the extra bucks. The other thing, the other big promise here is you can prospect your ideal clients. So this tool will give you your ideal clients. And I was pretty excited about this, but this is where I got like most disappointed. If you click here on my prospects, there is a few fields here that you can fill out. So where you're prospecting people, if it's local, what type of interests your prospects would have, gender, job title, company. So you can get prospects using this. According to them, they have 2 billion people on their database, and they have 70 billion data records on those 2 billion people to qualify them, and this is what makes this database so amazing. So the first thing that disappointed me a lot is it doesn't matter what you fill out here, the level of misses is very high, so it misses a lot. Let me get an example. So when you click the button, get a prospect, the system will think, and then it will give you a prospect. So Ashley Proctor from graciebaja.com, business owner, intuitive, warm, and cooperative, tends to be energized by teaching and interacting with others. So if you click here on write a message, in theory, the system would write a message to that person that is taking into consideration the specific profile of that person. But what I saw is this is not happening at all. So it doesn't matter what you click here, the message will be pretty generic. So the type of message that you want to comment on their social post, you want to start conversations, or you want to do cold outreach. So I don't know this guy, so let's say I want to start a conversation, and then you can select here an objective, and then if you want to start a conversation out of a post they did, you need to paste the post they did here, and then the system will give you that option. So let's get here cold outreach. I don't know that person, so let's say I want to book a meeting with them, okay? And I will use my business profile here. I click generate, and then the system will think. And again, it's super slow, more slow than ChatGPT. I have been really impressed with how you elevate your business by fostering strong client relationships and enhancing sales processes. It resonates with me because at my clients, we believe in nurturing every prospect to achieve growth milestones, just like hitting that 1 million mark. I would love to chat about how GoProfit could support your vision for success without overwhelming your team. Could we book a meeting to explore this possibility? So it's a very straight to the point and getting a lot of information that we really don't have to know about the guy, and I'm not sure if this will sit well with them, because it looks like I was researching about him, and I'm not sure where this information is coming from, how you elevate your business by fostering strong client relationships. I don't know if any of this is true. So if I click none, and none means I'm writing something out of my own profile, not directly related to the business, the message will be different. In theory, it should not talk about my clients. So I notice your contributions in our field and would be thrilled to discuss potential synergies. How about a chat over coffee? Here's a link to find a time that suits you best. Well, again, guys, it's super generic. You can get the same results on ChatGPT, and then the process is the same. The system will not send the email directly, or will not send the Facebook or LinkedIn message directly. You need to copy it to your clipboard, and then open Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever, and paste the message there. Going further here, I prospect 20-something contacts here using the system, so I have 24 contacts so far. And then I used the marketing tools of the system, and I generated an email campaign. And as you can see here, I generated an email campaign with small business owners, and I sent 56 emails. This is due to a glitch on the system because the emails were sent more than one time. Out of the 56, more than 90% bounced back. And then when I was looking into reviews of this system, of Nowsite, everyone was complaining about this. The quality of the database is really, really low. There's a lot of bounces back on the email. So most of my emails bounced back. And then 6 people opened an email, 2 people clicked on the email, which is kind of weird because there was no clicking and nothing clickable on the email, so I don't understand where they're getting this information from. And 1 person unsubscribed the email. So at the end of the day, it's really missing more than hitting. The other thing that is not so cool is when you are prospecting people, you can create lists and you can add your prospects to those lists. So right now I create a list called Small Business Owner, and I'm adding prospects to that list. What happens is when you click here and the system finds you a prospect, sometimes the system doesn't find a prospect. So it's funny because Gracie Barra Association has maybe thousands and thousands of people, and it's funny they're not finding anyone. So let me remove that, and I'm looking now for business owners. So this guy is an owner of a restaurant, and here is another downside of the system. Let's say Mike is not my ideal prospect. I don't work with restaurants. I don't understand anything about restaurants, and I cannot help restaurants. So it's not my ideal client. However, he is already included on my list, and I don't have a way to say to the system, no, I don't want this guy. This is not a good lead for me. So the system will include him anyway. So if we go to my contacts right now, here's Mike. And then if I want to exclude Mike because he's not an ideal lead for me, I need to manually do this for each one of the leads, which is a bummer. I also tested the chat with the guys. They respond in a day or so. Not really bad, but most of my questions they were unable to answer because I was asking things that they don't have or they don't offer. So guys, here is my review. It's a nice layout, it's a cool look and feel. Some nice tools like you have a daily checklist here, but it really, at the end of the day, it's just a nice packaging for a chat GPT, and you can get the same results using the new tool on ChatGPT that is create your own GPTs. And ChatGPT is much cheaper because even if you have a subscription on ChatGPT, it's $20, and this one here it's a minimum of $40. I think they reduce it to $29 right now, but I don't think it's worth the money. I hope this helps, and I will be doing more reviews of the other softwares that I'm testing, and I will post it here for you guys. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.